Hi, hello, how are you? So, this is a response video to some direct messaging that I've been getting a lot lately, and a lot of comments that I've been getting over on TikTok that I keep deleting because they're very inappropriate. And this is on the topic of cultural appropriation and the like. So, I came out. I'm so used to saying that because I'm a queer person. Anywho, I came to Hinduism uh, around 2006, and a few years after I came to paganism. And I dedicated myself to a pagan path in 2007 or 8. And in 2009, I decided to simultaneously dedicate myself as a Hindu. Um, and it wasn't until 2016 or 17 that after having made a lot of videos, decided to make a video about how I was Hindu also. And that is a video that'll be linked at the end of this called I Have a Secret. And it's where I first talked about being Hindu publicly. And then after that, I received lots and lots and lots of hate from non Hindu people, majority white people, who said that I could not be Hindu. I didn't receive any of that from actual Hindus, just from very loud-mouthed white people. And I pulled back on making content like that on Instagram and on YouTube because I was just really tired of every time I'd post something relating to Hinduism getting vicious hate speech for it. This is why I never talked about vampirism on my channel until this year, because I knew that that would be even worse. And it has been. And, anywho, with that said, going forward, this channel is completely about who I am. And that it, yes, does involve Celtic paganism and things that are palatable for a white audience. But it does also include Hinduism, because that is something that has been with me, as I said, since 2009 now. That's 12 years. 12 years of my life. And going forward, because I don't have plans to stop being Hindu. So, it will be talked about on this channel in tandem with what we've already been talking about. As will vampirism. That is a practice that I've consciously been doing since 2016, 2017. It's just something that is a part of me and my channel and my life and my magical practice. So if you don't like it, get off the train now, because that's where we're going. Now, in terms of cultural appropriation, that is also accusations that have only been made to me by white people. Cultural appropriation is a hot topic, and I have many thoughts about cultural appropriation and the definition of and the existence of. However, for me personally, and on my path with my personal practice of Hinduism and working with the Hindu deities and reading the Vedic scriptures, that's not cultural appropriation. I am practicing Hinduism with knowledge of what Hinduism is and where it comes from and what it means. I'm not practicing out of ignorance or out of some type of frivolousness. It's not frivolous at all. It is heartfelt and educated where I'm coming from on it. It is with respect where I'm coming from on it. Okay? If I were practicing it as I said, like frivolously or as a joke, or if I was practicing it with ignorance, not knowing that I was stealing things from a different culture or from a different religion and just using them however I see fit in my own life, yeah, that's a little rude. But ultimately, what someone does is really none of anyone else's business, especially in a religious or spiritual manner. It's none of your business at all. and you really don't have a say in it at all. Even if you do disagree with it, or if it is wrong in the eyes of a greater society, it doesn't matter because it's not your business. Particularly if the religious or spiritual beliefs are in no way harming or affecting you personally in your life. Again, I don't know why so much of the online hate that I receive throughout all these years, since 2015 of being a public figure on the internet, it always comes from white people. I am white, so it's not like I'm calling out a race that I am not a part of. White people have so many opinions about what can and what cannot be in the world. And it's crazy. We've seen what bad that has done to the world. And now we have white people who still have strong opinions about what can and cannot be done that think that they're doing good, but they're not. So take a step back, and when you see someone saying something, doing something, presenting something in a way that is religious or spiritual or personal, unless you really vibe with it and want to comment positively or have a genuine question of an unbiased nature, if you don't have any of that, just sit back. Just sit back. Because again, it's none of your business. It's really none of your business. Now I know that this video will spark even more hate on all of my social medias. And frankly, I don't care. I'm an adult. I'm not going to hide any parts of myself to make you more comfortable. I'm not going to filter my spiritual beliefs anymore on this channel. That's not going to happen. And frankly, I don't care what you think of me. What you think of me is none of my business. And what I believe is none of your business. So thank you so much, and goodbye.